Oh, hello. Hi, chat. Oh, sorry if this seems so sudden. I've been actually like sitting on this for a little bit. I just don't know how to explain it. Like I don't know. No real good way to explain it, I won't lie. Feels very much like feels like I should have talked about this like way sooner. And I did just make a whole video talking about my 5 years on the platform. And now I'm kind of like, oh, I don't like the platform anymore. I promise you, this isn't like a new feeling. This is a very long-winded, deep, rooted feeling about the platform that I'm like, I don't know. I guess I just feel like streaming on this space, like streaming on the Purple app, streaming on Twitch, whatever you want me to call it. It doesn't feel the same anymore. Hasn't for a while. I think honestly a big switch in my brain was when they raised the prices of subs. That bothered me a lot. Because I already am not a fan of people subbing in the first place, because it's crazy to think about that there's people that are like giving me money every month and I can't consistently stream all the time. So it just like kind of, I don't know, like rubbed me the wrong way. I want to dive deeper into it tomorrow and do like a legit stream where I explain what I'm going to do and how things are going to go. Truly, I think it's, is this what I'm looking for? I don't want to get too, I don't want like too sad music. Okay. John, what's going on? Hello. So, let me kind of back up a little bit. 2 weeks ago I hit my 5 years on Twitch, and I I am grateful that I've been on the platform for so long, and I appreciate everything Twitch has done. I think giving me an outlet for so long to express myself on. What's up, Julian? It really helped me grow as a person. It really helped me feel like I had a place to go, to vent, to open up about life and express how I'm feeling about anything. I truly did feel like I had a safe space to go. And that was 5 years ago. I don't feel like that anymore on Twitch. I don't feel like I can come here to talk about things without having people like that I don't really want watching me watch me. To kind of summarize things, I can check the active viewer list on Twitch, and I've seen some names in the active viewer list that I've just not really wanted to be around, and they just kind of they found their way to get around, and it's just, it's tough because I don't want that. I don't want to feel like I'm being watched, and I think a lot of people can understand that. I hope so. So that's one of the main things that have really kind of set me on a course of not really wanting to be on this platform much. Yo, what's up, Anna? Twitch has done a lot. Twitch taught me a lot. I learned so much from other Twitch streamers. I've made so many friends through Twitch, and I owe a lot to Twitch. I really do. However, I don't owe my whole entire streaming career to it. What I have been able to do on Twitch, I've been able to now bring it to a new platform. Both YouTube and TikTok have very, very awesome communities built into themselves now, of like pretty chill to like newer chatters, and I feel like I've gotten a second wind, and it feels like I've fizzled out on Twitch. I feel like I fizzled out on the app that I started on, and it sucks. I've gone whole streams where I've had TikTok chat to talk to, I've had the Red app chat to talk to, and then I haven't seen anyone in Twitch, and it sucks. It hurts. But that's not my main reason. That's actually not even close to the main reason why I'm leaving. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that right now, with what has happened in the most recent events with Twitch and how they handle their creators, to how they are very ad hungry, to how much they Aaron, what's going on? To how much they kind of force the new features onto creators that don't really want to do these new features. I'm tired of it. I am. I'm just tired of feeling like I have to bend over backwards for all the new stuff that they want to put in. And it just doesn't feel like any of it actually does help the creator. I think it just helps line their pockets more, which just sucks. Don't give up. I'm not giving up. No. Don't get misconstrued. I'm not giving up. I'm just stepping away from Twitch. I'll be on the Red app. I'll be on YouTube. I'll be on TikTok. I think within the next month or two, I'm going to slowly transition away from Twitch into just doing TikTok and YouTube content. I'm going to miss a lot of features of Twitch. I'm going to try and see if I can figure out a way to make shit work. To be honest, I'm being very vague, and that's my fault. So if you got confused, I do apologize. I promise I'm not leaving. This isn't like a weird like retirement stream. I have a lot in my gas tank. I just feel like, yo, Omega, thank you so much for the gifts. I'm sorry I have my notifications off. I thought it would be more appropriate to have them off. while I talk about this stuff, but I see your gifts and they don't go unnoticed. So thank you. Well, honestly, what kind of stuff are you streaming? I'm a variety streamer, and honestly, variety does great on Twitch, but it's not the niche. It's not the main thing anymore, and I can't transition into being like IRL or even like drama farming. Dude, I don't know what it is. The other like YouTube and TikToks, we like it stays in their own lane. It just does. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know how to explain it. I don't have to feel like I'm stepping on people's toes when I'm on this platform compared to my main platform. And I wouldn't even consider my main platform anymore. Like vlog streams. I do variety games, but I've also done some vlog streams before. Where I play like basketball, or I do other sorts of like IRL stuff. So I don't know. I'm trying to do a bunch of stuff. I'm getting distracted. Also, Chevelle, thank you so much for follow, and Anna, thank you so much for follow. Something else that really hurt, and I don't know. I don't hear a lot of streamers talking about it. What up? Twitch just like nuked a bunch of my VODs. I lost a lot of my content through the last 5 years. And I quite honestly don't like, I don't know. I don't see by the way, Kyler, I do know it's you. You get muted for 5 seconds. I'm trying to talk. It's tough because it felt like there was no warning, and then all of a sudden you lost. Like I lost all my VODs for like the last 5 years. They were just like completely eating them away, and it's because I'm not a big enough creator to be a partner where my VODs get saved, and I didn't have my YouTube at the time established enough to be uploading my VODs. So they're just lost to the tail of times. And there's some VODs that I had that I wanted to keep as memories and as, you know, like big pieces of time capsule, just like my eras and how many things I've gone through. And losing all those, it just really hurt. It's just not been enjoyable for me. Peace out. It just hasn't. I wish I could like put a fake face on and be like, oh yeah, no, I'm okay with streaming on Twitch and streaming on YouTube and streaming on TikTok. I get burnt out the most by Twitch. I would say TikTok chat can be difficult sometimes, but it's because they're new. And that's fine to me. Because what I've learned is after the first like few interactions with the TikTok chatter, they learn quickly. Twitch feels like I have to grind for a conversation, and I don't know. Like a prime example right now is I've been live for almost 15 minutes now, and nobody said anything in Twitch yet. It's tough. I think it's like partially it's my fault because I went to multi-streaming. I think a lot of Twitch chatters probably just felt like I was going to ignore the chats and not be able to input and talk and do it all at once. And for a while I couldn't because I couldn't get it to work. And now that I can blend all the chats together, I've been very due diligent on answering every chat. And it just feels like it's the most inconsistent, the most once in a while person will come in, say hi, and bye. And I don't know. I like the idea of a community, and I think TikTok I get a community. So, and I think YouTube I'm starting to develop a community too. I think it's just I don't know. It's time to make the transition into being more multi-stream on the newer platforms. I think Twitch is just I'm like I don't know. It feels like I'm growing out of it, but I didn't do anything to grow out of it. What's up, Eli? Um, Another personal gripe I have, and this is more of a viewer of Twitch than anything. I hate this Pogger community versus W and L community. I think it's bad for everyone. I think it's very unhealthy. Yo, what's up, Stray? I think it hurts people more than it helps people. And I don't know. I want to say that there is a positive to having the split communities, but like Twitch is so apparently toxic about it. It's bad. Like you have to like I don't know. Like you can't be. It feels like you can't be a fan of both, and it's weird because it is just human beings at the end of the day. Noah, what's going on? And it's like you're either like with like the W or L community, or you're with the Pogger community, which is like the old heads of Twitch. And growing up, I've always been a part of the old heads of Twitch, and now I've become a fan of the newer age Twitch streamers, and they don't get along, and it's weird that they don't get along because it's like at the end of the day, everyone's just trying to cash a check, or everyone's just trying to like develop a community, make a living off of it. It's so odd that it's like they can't. I don't know. It's just you can't get along. You can't talk about it. I don't know. I personally have a lot of like weird drama in my career on Twitch that I would never have on TikTok or on YouTube because I don't know any other streamers on those platforms. So it feels like a new start. And with everything that's kind of gone on in my last few years of streaming, I think it's kind of a nice idea to have a new start and like just, pick up like a brand new era. Plus, like, let's call a spade a spade. Twitch has no discoverability. There's no way people can find me. I could post clips on Twitch every single day for the next 2 years, and I'd be pretty much at the same spot that I'm at now. There's no incentive to grow on Twitch. There's no incentive to grow through Twitch. And if I can grow on the separate apps, why would I ever try and transition it to Twitch? I used to think like that. And I think that's like kind of like the weird psychology of it is it's like, oh, you want to be big on Twitch because it matters. And I don't think it does. Maybe I've just changed my view on that, but I really don't think it does anymore. Because I think if you're a big streamer on any of the platforms, you're a big streamer on any of the platforms. Your prime example is like Speed for the longest time was one of the biggest streamers, and he was literally doing it on YouTube. Or all the Twitch streamers that got contracts through YouTube. They were making their own wave on YouTube. I don't think it matters anymore. And I think it's like it's nice to be able to say I can move on from it. Yo, what's up, Estrella? So I was gonna wait till tomorrow. So you moving to Rumble? Well, yeah, I'm gonna move to Party and Rumble, and I'm going to get exclusive streams with Jack Doherty. And what is the first thing that we're gonna do? Oh, we're gonna give random people on the street flamethrowers and chase them around with flamethrowers. And that's the first stream I'm doing when I move over to those platforms. No, I'm just kidding. I'm joking. No, I'm not. I don't think I'm filling Twitch with anything else. Because, okay, I've thought about it. I really have been thinking about this. What do we lose with Twitch? We lose channel points, which sucks. That's the biggest one in my opinion. One of the biggest ones is channel points. Clipping I can figure out on YouTube. I'm not worried about clipping. There will be a way to clip. Obviously, Twitch chat is the nicest looking chat, but it's not my best chat anymore. Because it's the one that barely even has people. Like, with all due respect, it's been very, very, it's been very much me and Dino. Me and Dino, and then the occasional regular will pop in. And I know, Dino, you might be a little contrary to that, but I got the stats, man. It's crazy, the statistic difference between YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok, and how absurdly more beneficial it is for me to just stream on TikTok. Because again, at the end of the day, I just want to talk to people. That's what the streaming stuff is like for me all about at this point, is me talking to people. And, you know, getting this to become self-sufficient without Twitch would mean I get to talk to people without the idea of drama looming over my head. And without feeling like I'm being watched all the time. Because that one's not a good... I don't like that feeling. I don't like the feeling of being watched. And I know there's people that I don't like watching my content anymore that still watch my content because I see their name pop up in the chat. And it just sucks because it's like I want to be left alone. And that was what it was originally about, was being left alone. And it still happens. So I'm gonna let them have what they want. I don't even know what they want, but I'm gonna let them do what they want, I guess, and just do my own thing on TikTok and YouTube. Yo, what's up, Trans Am guy? My plan though, just to let everyone know, because I'm not gonna just quit Twitch right up. Because if I quit Twitch within like the first few days, then there's a bunch of people who still have their subscription automated to me that it would keep renewing throughout the months, even though I'm not live. And I don't want that. So what I would do is I would give everyone like probably a month or two to unsubscribe. I was thinking, honestly, just waiting until the new year, waiting until January, and then just piecing out from Twitch. I'm done. I just am. I'm done with Twitch. I've been done with Twitch. I don't think it's fun. I don't think it's entertained as much as the other apps, in my opinion. And it's just a memory bank of memories that I don't want anymore. Nothing to do with the chatters. Nothing to do with the chatters. It's just that there's a lot of like connections I had on Twitch that I no longer want. So you're trying to get rid of me. So CJ is the reason why I'm no longer streaming on Twitch. Even though CJ has not been in my Twitch chat for like probably months and has been consistently in my TikTok chat. I think that's just also another thing, is it's like most people who are in my Twitch chat also come in different chats. They either go to the YouTube chat or they go to the TikTok chat. And I know there's a preference of liking Twitch chat, but I think it doesn't really matter. And maybe I'm selfish for saying that, because most people that watch a stream actually don't chat. Majority of people that watch a stream don't chat. I think the higher majority of chatters in a stream are lurkers. And I don't know. It might just be, it might just be a good thing that we're all freaking moving on from things. Yeah, so the drama is killing me. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of like thinking that like I'm a part of an application that just condones a lot of bad behavior. It's just the honest truth. Like, what happened at TwitchCon sucks. What's going on with this Miskiv drama's really weird. What's going on with this W and L versus Poggers community that's been going on for like, it's been going on for so freaking long. I don't even remember why this beef started. Why there's even beef with two different communities that don't even have anything that like, I don't get what the beef is about. It's two separate sections of the internet. Then they're both just as edgy. They try to act like they're not edgy, but they're both very edgy communities. It's weird. It's just so weird. Julian, what's going on? I don't know. I think what really has bothered me a lot is this idea that there's a lot of people on the platform on Twitch that shouldn't be allowed to stream, but they get kind of like this like protective barrier around them because they make the platform a lot of money. I.e. an Asmongold. And I'm calling him out. I know he will never see this. I don't think he should be a streamer on Twitch. I truly don't think he should be able to stream on Twitch. I don't even know. I think he's been banned before, but I don't know. He just consistently is always live. And it makes no sense to me because he's such a hateful person. All he does is just hate on people. And it's just like, why is that allowed? But then it's like, I see people all the time that get banned for such less crazy stuff. I don't know. Oh yeah, he doesn't even. I'm trying to look him up to see when he last streamed. I'm pretty sure it was today. I forgot that he doesn't stream on his main account. That's also just crazy to me that he has two partnered accounts. It blows my mind. Yeah, I don't know. I fell out of love with Twitch. I think, you know what? And we're going to blame Ludwig. I started to prefer watching YouTube streams and watching streams like actually on the YouTube player because he switched to YouTube and I got used to it. And I genuinely, I kid you not, if there's a streamer that streams on both Twitch and YouTube, I'm in the YouTube chat. So I'm blaming him for that. Although he's getting a lot of shit recently, so maybe I shouldn't blame him. But you know, I stopped watching streamers. I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. Zahira Mac, what's going on? For months now, I really don't blame you for not watching streamers. It's just not. There's so much drama. There's so much drama. I was even dealing with it. I was dealing with my own drama. I was dealing with my own drama for a while, and I needed to be done with it. And I thought, you know what? And I really did thought with how I handled it, I was handling it the right way. I was wrong. Because all it did is fester more questions, more conversations, more people asking what's going on. And I didn't want that. So I'm glad that I can leave a lot of this behind me on Twitch, because that stuff doesn't carry over to TikTok and YouTube. They don't even know why watermelons is an inside joke. Things that like just things that just like, you know, didn't need to happened on this platform, and I'm like okay with it just never being brought back up into my life. And I'm like, you know what? I have been more successful on TikTok than I've ever been on Twitch. I have been happier with the chat engagement on YouTube than I am with Twitch. And overall, I don't deal with any drama. Genuinely, watermelons had me sick for days. I didn't even feel right. Dude, imagine how I felt. not to take away from your story is also heard, because I get what you meant, but like, dude, yeah, dude, I couldn't stomach the idea of going live for a little bit, because I was like, what happens next? Zyra is curious because in Argentina is Syra like that, and also it can be the H is silent. I'm just asking. In the English language where I'm from, which is like Northeast United States, ZAH makes a Z sound. So I thought it was Z, and then I saw the HI, and then I was like Zahira. But if it's Sahira, I'm gonna be honest, you've lost me completely. I got a question about something I completely missed. DM, have you ever battled? I have. I didn't like it. Well, no, that's not true. It didn't work well for me, and it just seems a little odd to me. I don't know. I want to get better about that stuff. See, that's an oh my god. I could go on and on about why I need to move on from Twitch. That's another whole thing, is I have not explored everything about TikTok because I'm too worried about being cringe in the eyes of Twitch. And I think that's just unfair, because I'm a multi-streamer and it's always been about what's the cool features to do, and I have to kind of pander towards not being a cringe TikTok streamer. But hey, I don't know what to tell you. I'm a cringe TikTok streamer. Like I just stream on here, so it's just like it's it feels like that. It feels like everyone just dies of cringe all the time. Tickfinity's so much fun. Tickfinity's great, dude. I want to explore it more, but like again, I feel like it's just like I know Dino's joking, but it is like that. It's like, oh my god, this guy's streaming on TikTok and he's streaming on Twitch. Like that, you shouldn't be doing that. And it's like, okay, I'll just go stream on TikTok then. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with moving on. Yeah. Oh yeah. Let me get you in the Discord. I forgot you weren't in the Discord. Did I unadd you from the Discord, or did you left the Discord, right? No, I can't log into mine. Oh, so you... That's the Discord link. NPC stream when? Fucking dude, you know what? I could have the freedom to do shit like that for fun in the future. Which is much more lax. Yeah, it's too lax though. Nobody talks in Twitch anymore. Everyone's a lurker. And then it's like, as soon as you... Dude, you know what's so annoying? Peak Twitch days, when I was like actually doing pretty well for myself and I would have like consistent viewers, I would go say something and it would be like kind of drama heavy, and I'd see 2 clips being made. I'd see a clip being made, or I'd see like someone instantly like being like, ooh. Or I would have someone be like, hey, someone came into my chat and asked me to like say something. I'm like, what? It's just so stupid. You don't like, again, you don't see that on TikTok. It's just so weird. Sent a TikTok DM. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I can check. It might kick me out of my app. You had clip farmers? No, I didn't. No, I just had. Have I done that? I don't know. No, this is before you. Dino, this is before you. Way before. This is what is it? It's like BC, like before Christ. This is BD. This is before Dino. This was 3 years ago. 3 years ago, I think. So many eras. I had way too many different communities and eras and stuff go on and drama to just be like informed on. It was just, dude, it was so much. And I've been on TikTok consistently for about like, it's been almost a year now. I think it is a year coming up. And I do not have that drama anymore. I have weird chats sometimes. I have crash outs because I don't like how chatters can like kind of say what they want without it being moderated pretty well. And I don't like the fact that I can't moderate like with a bot, but I'm learning. And like I've never had drama on YouTube chat. It's just, I don't know. Which is just a interesting place, and it's just gotten more and more interesting. And less focused about the it's less about the streaming than it's ever been. It's like, did you just switch scenes to talk about this? What do you mean? Which scenes? CJ, shut up. Oh, don't even mention. Don't even mention. Yeah. A little chill out there. Chill out there. Oh, I'm trying to phrase. Yeah, no, CJ. No. Again, you've been gone for a little bit now. There's a little bit of catching up that you need to do. Yeah. There's just not. It's just not the vibe anymore. And you know what? Yeah. It's not a happy and humble vibe anymore, you know? It's more of like a don't talk to me ever again kind of vibe. So My cam quit working on TikTok and OBS, so I just do TikTok. You know, you can fix that. If you do settings, Bluetooth, camera, and then go into the camera settings, there's a feature for multiple applications streaming. I mean, it doesn't matter. You said you didn't like you quit streaming on Twitch. Oh my god, my brain. Yeah, it's like there's a multiple camera feature. Kanoa, what's going on? I don't know. Okay. Maybe I'm just being really like a doomer. Dino, you're my most active Twitch viewer. Does it really matter if I don't stream on Twitch again? Would it change anything? If I get a milk mile out of it. No, but you know what you're gonna get? No, I'll think about it. I have to recover. My leg's fucked. We're getting a Friendsgiving stream. November 22nd in the morning. New follower. Yo, Kanoa, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. I gotta get all that set up for YouTube. I want to get YouTube followers to work and stuff like that. So that's why I also need some time to fix it. Yeah, dude, I mean, there's not much to talk about it with it. I have like a couple videos on it. You can look on my page. They're in my highlighted video section. There's two. There's one about a certain leader, and then another one about a certain persona. Yo, what's up, Sabu? Twitch is so much ads. If you're watching on your phone, unsub. I'm telling you, dude. I was saying this. I don't know if I wrote it out in my message talking about why I want to give up Twitch. I truly have all my Twitch settings on the lowest settings for ads, and I still get people all the time telling me that they get 6 ad rolls. They get pre-roll ads, and there's 6 of them. I don't get it. I don't know what to do to stop that, prevent that, or just not let it happen. But I don't want it to happen to you guys. I prefer you guys to be able to watch the whole thing without it being ad central. I think I'm pretty transparent about the fact that I don't make money off of this, and I don't want to make money off of this. I don't want to make... Okay, let me rephrase. I don't want to make money off of this if the money comes from your guys' pockets. I'd much rather get big enough to do brand deals and make money solely off of brand deals and sponsorships than to make a single dime off of a sub, a donation, or any sort of like gifts. I just don't like it. I've never liked it. I won't like it. You could tell me up and down, left, right, like what it's about. I've never been a fan of it. I just really haven't. I don't like it. And you know what? Some people just like throwing money. And you know what? I'm not going to tell them to stop. Like, if they feel like they want to donate, they want to be generous. I don't like it. It bothers me. Like, okay, you know, honestly, another turning point. I had like my brother-in-law like donated me 5 gifted, and it was on his phone. And I thought about it. I was like, damn, I wonder how much that was. And I looked at like the 5 gifted price, and I'm like, it's so brutal. Because it's like, I don't know, man, like, it just feels so weird. It feels so dystopian. It's never felt right, and I just don't want to keep doing it. Like, it just feels, I don't know, it feels wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Some people are okay with it. I just like, you make money off your post. Yeah, I would be okay with making money off viewership. Again, like the views, if it doesn't affect the viewers' watching experience, I'd much rather have that. or if it doesn't cost any money out of their pocket, I'd much rather have that. I also, again, I make a livable wage. I make like a livable wage to not worry about this stuff, and like that's what like it's been. Streaming has never been about the money. It will never be about the money for me. I mean, yeah, no, dude. Obviously, if I had the chance to become a full time streamer, I would take it in a heartbeat. But I do this because I like, um, I like streaming. You know, I just like talking to people. So it's like I don't know. Twitch is just the most money hungry out of all the apps. YouTube doesn't even feel like it has an ability to be like monetized. I don't know. I'm like, I might be crazy for saying that, but YouTube streams feel so like you could change the membership to be $1. Uh, do you speak Spanish? Mi español es malo. Así, así. It's not bad. I just talk like I talk like a person who's traveling to Spain who's trying to learn like trying to speak the language to be like embraced in the culture. But like I don't have any of the accent, I don't have any of the cadence. Everything's wrong. I butcher all the words. That's why I actually watch you, but I also like the Bean Boozled and Shock Collar streamers. Sounds very natural. My Spanish sounds natural. Um No, I mean, dude, I would love to do bits and like skits and all that type of stuff. I again, like I when I do the hot sauce stuff, that's like a lot of fun to me. As a non-Hispanic individual, I can back this and say that you sounded very authentic. What? Am I tripping? Uh I don't even no, I don't even want to try again because like I feel like I'm being gaslit and I don't want to keep speaking my Spanglish and be really butchering it and then like I'm on like freaking like the Spanish LSF. ¿Tú como manzanas? Yo comer manzanas verde manzana manzanas verde, green apples, right? Yo, it's what is it? What's the basic? Like hola, cómo está? Estoy bien. Y tú? Uh, yo soy así así. Uh, yo me llamo Scram. Um, ¿Qué hora es? Uh, 12:04. Oh, what's AM in Spanish? Wait, no. ¿Qué hora es is what time is it? What the fuck is what the time is? Uh, la hora la hora es 12:04. You can also be a TikTok Shop affiliate. I am. Dude, I try to get free samples for TikTok Shop all the time. They don't give me shit. I did a Dubai chocolate one and it put the TikTok shop ad on it, and I didn't mean to do it because I didn't even get the Dubai chocolate from TikTok shop. I don't know why it did it. It turned out very well for you. Really? Okay, I feel like I'm being gaslit. I feel like I'm being gaslit. I got like very broken Spanish. It's not good. I don't believe you. Um, what else can I say in Spanish? Chupa mi culo. Chupa mi bishop. Uh, uh, what is it? La puta de madre. What the? Have you played Skate? Love Skate, dude. And you know what's another thing? There's like games that just don't work on on Twitch that for some reason work super well on TikTok and YouTube. And Skate's one of them. I did a Skate stream without Twitch and it ran perfectly. But then when I run it with Twitch, it like basically crashes my computer. No, I'm not done. I'm done ranting about Twitch. Tomorrow I will actually have a full-fledged conversation about my status with Twitch and what my plan is. But for anyone that is already here, my plan for Twitch is I'm giving it about a month or two, probably going to start it at the beginning of the new year. Las cosas que lo hacen decir. I think I know what that translates to. Hold on. Been a hot minute since I've been. The things that make him say. No, wait, that's not what I was thinking. When I multi-stream, everything breaks. Yeah, it's not good. Oh my god, I just thought of a really I forgot we did this for a while. We were messing with a kid in our Spanish class that didn't pay attention. And we used to just make him say we made him say basically mijodos perros, which I'm pretty sure translates to I fuck dogs. And he would say that to the teacher, and the teacher would go, no, and then would just continue teaching. And every time they were like, what does it mean? And we're like, it's nothing. It was something like that. It was just like something so, it wasn't I fuck dog. It was something like I fuck dogs. But it was definitely a crass term. It was just like the kid didn't pay attention in class, and he was mad annoying because we would be paying attention in class, and then he'd come over and start messing with us, and then try and ask for answers, and then we'd be like, yeah, just tell the teacher this, and then we would make them say some crazy shit to the teacher. Chupamikulo was one of them. I remember we made him say Chupamikulo, which means eat my ass. So I think he got in trouble for that one. And then what else did we make him say? We made him say some other shit. It was something like milk me poppy in Spanish. What was it? It was something. I know it's leche. It was like Jesus loves you. Thank you. Do you have other networks that I can follow you on? Yeah, I stream on TikTok, and I'm no longer going to be streaming on Twitch soon, but I also stream on Twitch. So it's all the same. If you just go to linktr.ee/Scrammeram, you'll find every single one of my socials, including my social security. Yeah, I put it on there for you. For you. So link.tr. Yeah. linktr.ee/Scrammeram. That's the link. Did that work? Have I been telling people the right thing? I hope so. Yeah, I have. Okay. All right. Chat. Yes, I am. Everything is at Scrammeram. And no, the ARAM and Scrammeram is not a League reference. I promise you, I am not a virgin. I promise you, I got out of my League phase wicked fast. So you're quitting Twitch. Until something changes, yeah. You know what I really would think would make me not quit Twitch? And this is the honest truth. If Dan Clancy stepped down, he is not for the people as much as people want him to be. If that man stepped down and someone stepped up and took over the position and did better with the job, I might consider going back. But I hate Dan Clancy. I really do. I think he's not for the company. That was my second guess. $1 million? The Twitch CEO? Yeah. Yeah, if he stepped down and he let someone else take over the position to fix his fucking mess. Because, like, who was it before? I keep wanting to say Matt Shear, but it's not Matt Shear. Is it Ed Shear? Who's the guy before? Is it Ed Sheeran? No, I'm just kidding. No, is it Matt Shear? Did I bink it? Former Twitch CEO. Emmett Shear. Damn it. It was one of the Shears. Emmett Shear. When he was with Twitch, it was not perfect. It had a lot of flaws, actually. but at least he cared about the talent's safety. Your favorite month? My favorite month. Probably February or November. I like cold months. I like winterish / like fall, late fall months because I love that cold breeze. Yeah, Emmett Shear was the former CEO of Twitch. He had a lot of controversies during his time. Like there was a faux adpocalypse. There was the pools and hot tubs, that whole drama. There was the constant view bots before it got bad. And then he really did, like, he elevated the space in so many ways, and he made sure creators were safe. You are becoming a hot tub streamer? Yeah, that's my next step. He wasn't a perfect guy. Like, he obviously had his flaws. There was a lot of people that got, like, banned for no reason. There was a lot of people that got, like, banned, or, like, there was a lot of people that should have been banned that never got banned. There's a lot of, like, rules that got bent and broken during the Sheer era. But at least, like, Twitch stood for something. Now it's like, with Clancy that took over, Clancy just is like, he let viewbotting go on for so freaking long, it's crazy. I don't know what to ask anymore. Hey, that's alright. I'm glad I was able to answer all your questions then. I love that 110 degree summers days. Mods, put him in a tanning booth until he turns like Larry Lobster. No, like truly, Dan Clancy quite literally just let people march all over Twitch with view bots, with hate raids, with weird category manipulation, with ban evasion, with it's just so much. And then he took a revenue split on all the creators, made it way worse for revenue. Rolled back some actual helpful features. And then implemented horrible features. Like, remember shoutout? Remember the shoutout command? Remember when people could randomly shout out other people in chat? And then, like, it would, like, literally fill the whole entire chat with, like, nonsense? Dude, Twitch was in a weird era for a while when Dan Clancy took over. I don't know how I feel about, like, it's just, I don't know. I mean, the obvious answer is Twitch went downhill when Amazon bought it. It doesn't take a rocket science to figure that out. Twitch has just always been corporate greed at its finest. It's just it's been a lot, you know. That little cat. How'd you get that? I like the little cat. Chill W cat. Oh. TikTok is addictive. I'm trying to grow my followers, but I haven't found my niche. Worry less about finding your niche and just be consistent. I don't think you need a niche. Too many people worry about niches. And I think that word just honestly gets thrown around like it's supposed to be some like magical thing. I don't know. I don't think you need a niche to be popular. Some streamers just make it big just talking. And I guess that's in their way, their niche, but like that's not a niche in my opinion. I'm so not consistent. Me neither. That's my biggest problem. I can't be consistent. Oh, and you know what? I can't be consistent, and guess which platform punishes inconsistency the most? You know how many people I know have my push notification on, and because I'm very inconsistent, they don't get my push notification all the time? It pisses me off more than anything. Alright, I'm done ranting. I gotta stop. My blood pressure's raising. I'm feeling like I'm about to pass out. I'm just kidding. I'm just getting tired, and honestly, I have a lot more to talk about this on tomorrow, and I want to make like a full-fledged kind of like speech and just let it all out at once. I'm gonna let also my Discord kind of have a conversation about this. So if you want to join the Discord, again, it's linktr.ee/scramram. It's the first link in that whole entire section is to join my Discord. Feel free to join. Feel free to stop by, say hi, and hang out. So that's going to be it for me, though, because I am tired and I'm done, and I'm tired and done. So I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Take care, and I'll see you guys next time when I go live. Peace. Bye. Adios.